Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Dojo Plants, and today I am planning in my big memory planner from August 4th to the 10th. I have a lot of pictures from this week, well, at least the second half of the week. I feel like that's how it always is. So I got to do a couple of flipbook moments over here just to kind of take care of all the pictures that I have. But today I am going in with Retro Collections from Amber Planter Day. It is an older book. But I was kind of letting my brother's shirt inspire the spread, so that's all. I was like, we'll go with that. So we're gonna go with this book because there are these fun shapes that kind of match. And then I wanted to pair it with something, so I'm pulling out these sun swooshes from Planet Darby, just these really pretty bright yellow, and I am using it on that new paper that I have. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's start with the easy side first. I'm gonna pull out another tape because I know this tape is almost gone, and I have a feeling I'm going to get like maybe one picture down before I need to switch it out. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these over here. These are just extra pictures from the week that I couldn't fit, especially because all of these pictures are from Thursday to Sunday, so I couldn't fit them over there. So I'm sticking them over here, and yep, that one's done. That's okay. I have this one at the ready, so I'll go in with this one, and I'm just going to get these pictures down because where these ones are isn't really going to change. This is Nay. I walked in her room and she was frozen like that, and then I was like, I guess I'm supposed to take a picture of you, and she just wanted to be a statue in her room, and I was like, okay, well, I guess this is what we're doing. So yeah, so anyway, that's what that picture is. Okay, so I'm gonna get down the pictures that I know that aren't flip books. So these ones I'm kind of splitting in between the boxes. Look at Shinger smiling. It's kind of a creepy smile. This was when I asked him if he was excited to go camping, and then this was his face because he got to go camping again with my husband over the weekend. So, and that was his face. I was like, oh, it's kind of creepy looking. But I was like, I guess that's your smile, but it's also kind of creepy and I don't like it, but it's fine. He's an interesting pup. Okay, where am I putting this? I already forgot where I had this. Putting that there. Okay, so the first flip book is going to be over here. So I'm going to go ahead and just start making those. I'm pulling out some tape. This is tape from Amber Plans Her Day. It's older, so hopefully it works. I was just kind of looking for something that kind of fit the same kind of retro vibe. So we're going to try this. But it is old. It's definitely a couple years old. So we'll see if it still works. So I'm going to go in. I have my back picture is upside down. And then I'm going to stick my tape on here. Maybe if I could stick it straight, it would be better. Or in the center, not straight. Oh my gosh. Doing so good already. Okay, well, good enough. Okay, so that's on, it's upside down, and then I just take my tape and I stick it on the back of that, and then I paste the picture that I want to be on the top, just like so. And then the picture that I want to be on the actual page, I'm just gonna add the tape, stick it underneath, and then we'll stick that there, and then I'll probably use some stickers to kind of help keep that down because I'm not super confident that this tape is sticky enough. So we'll do that. And then I'm just going to repeat that same process over and over again because I have 2 more spots for flip books because there's just, oops, I keep ripping this. It's not, I don't think it's the washi tape. I think it's how I pulled that up. I pulled it and I kind of ripped it at the same time. Pull it straight. There we go. That was, I just chucked my scissors across my table. That was user error, was what I was trying to say before I decided to give my scissors a flight lesson. Okay, we're doing good today. We're doing good. Okay, sticking that on there. Add the tape. This is always the part that takes the longest, but I'm like, if I do it first, I don't have to remember to do, everything else that I'm supposed to do, like with decorating and stuff. So If I get this out of the way now, then I don't have to worry about it as much later. Okay. So then I lay that down, and then now I have my little flip book moment there. And then this picture is going to go right there, but let me put this flip book in first. We went to a concert on Sunday. I had no clue what concert it was. I just knew I was going because my husband told me. And then it was like a bunch of like reggae bands. I don't listen to reggae. I don't really listen to music anymore too much now that I'm not teaching dance anymore, and I don't have to, know all the current music to stay hip with the kids anymore. So I don't really listen. I find myself driving in silence more often than not. So really, I only listen to whatever music my husband plays because he loves music and can't drive anywhere in silence. So I don't know. So we went. It was fun. It rained. It was fun though. But yeah, I definitely probably wouldn't have gone if I had known what the concert was. I kind of went and I was like, I don't know why I'm here. But, and because we went with other friends. So I was like, I guess I'm just here for the vibes. And that's what I was there for. So I couldn't even tell you the name of the band. Like, I don't even know. I was just there. I was just living the moment. Okay. All my pictures are down. Sorry, 5 minutes of just figuring that out. But they're down. Now we don't have to worry about those. So let's go in with scraps first because this is going to be kind of the main part of the decoration here. I don't really have room on the other side. I don't know if I can make this one work. Let's see. I don't know if this one would fit anywhere. I guess it could kind of fit over here. It won't like be perfectly on the corner, but that's okay. I don't need it to be. Okie dokie. And then I have this longer piece that maybe we can kind of stick in here, and then we can cover it up with something for whatever doesn't fit. And then I'm going to stick a couple extra pieces in here because then I can always layer my boxes and stuff on top of them. So it can always just be a layering moment there. You can also have these kind of give it like that look where you use tape on walls, to put your pictures on. So I'm going to use some of those for that. I could even use this to kind of ensure that this tape is actually sticking down and staying down. So I'm going to use that there as well. Okay, and because I literally forgot, you guys didn't remind me. Rude. I gotta go in with my glitter. I can't not have glitter, especially on a retro wreath. Gotta get the glitter on. So I'm going in. This is like a purple, I don't know, like a purple glitter. But I'm going to just have it go all the way across. And I did have it go over that piece just for the fun of it. So I am going to put this all the way up. And that'll be good because it'll be another thing up here that's holding down that tape. Okay, there we go. I still have a couple scraps. We'll see if I have room for them. And now I probably should get in my functional before I go really any further. So looking at the colors in this particular set, because I think I'm going to try to just use these because I don't have a ton of room to decorate, but I might go in with some of the other things too. I'm just going to stick, I think, with mainly these colors. So we can pull out the green, the yellow, and orange for sure from just good old rainbow. And thankfully I have I have a very small amount of the colors. I don't like, this is the last yellow I have in the box, but I at least have that. I have an orange. I don't know if I need that many boxes, or at least this size. Maybe I can do like a bigger size. So for sure we'll pull in, even though I kind of don't feel like I need yellow because I already have a lot of yellow. So I'm like, do I do more yellow? I'm going to put the yellow back for right now. But for sure, we can go in with the green. And then I could put green over on the other side. And then maybe orange is the other color we'll kind of focus on. But I am going to do a double wide box since I have room over here. So maybe this can be my area for explaining more of what happened over the weeks. Trying to figure out what other color. At least from here. I don't know. I'm going to pull out Jewel Tone. I have a feeling I used the box that I'm thinking of. But we're going to go and see if I have it. I have it! Okay, I have like this tealy color that does kind of match the other shade in here. So we're going to go in with this because I had one of these. Maybe I should do a long. I have a long one, and that probably would actually fit better. So just kidding, I'm putting that back. And we're going to go in with the long one of this color. Because then I can fit it right here. And then we'll just have all my journaling really be on this side. And then I think I'm going to grab another green. I'll grab just another green full box. And then, yeah, this will just be a good majority of that. And maybe we'll put this one here and that'll kind of cover up that area. Okay, so we have that. Then I need to grab rainbow boxes. And then we'll keep the Jewel Tone boxes out. I don't know if I have any decent sized boxes. I have smaller ones of this shade. So I can pull some of those out. But for the most part, I think we're going to be going in with rainbow boxes to pull out a lot of the others, of course. Thankfully, I have to. Have to, because apparently I use this one a lot. So we'll stick a box in there. And then we'll also grab orange. I don't think I've used that much orange in my other one. I'm going to stick with the lighter color orange since that's what I used in the rainbow journaling. Okay, I'm just going to stick a couple of little boxes in there. Okay, so we have our functional. I'm trying to leave room over here so that way I can put in some quotes as well. And then we use Jewel Tone for that. Okay, now we can go in with our decoration. I'm going to go to the quotes first because there's a lot of fun quotes. And right now we don't really have any of the pink in here. So we'll kind of let the quotes be the pink because I honestly just now forgot about the pink. My bad. This quote's funny. It says, "Be kind or be quiet." I mean, kind of facts with my kids sometimes. Stick that in there. Maybe look for a long one that can go over here. Because we're just going to have all the quotes on this side because I don't have any room on the other side. So I'm just going to make this quote. Make it a quote area. I can try to squeeze this one over there. Have this take it easy. I'm going to stick this down here at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have any other small quotes. I mean, I have this one. This one kind of works. So we have this one, "Do what makes your soul happy." I'm going to put it over here and it'll just kind of go over that. So that one kind of fits. Okay, now we can go in with the decoration. So I have a page where I haven't used all of them yet. So I'm going to use this one first. And then if I need to dip into the second page, I will. But I want to kind of play with this one first. And I'm just going to start laying all these pieces in here. But I was like, it literally matches my brother's shirt. So I was like, how perfect. So we're going to go in and just start getting these stickers in here, which they're all individual. So right off the bat, it's going to be a pain in the butt, but it's fine. I'm going to try to get what I can over on this side first, and then I'll move to the other side. Try to shove what I can in here. I lied, I'm going to put this one on this side first because that one's bigger. And that's what can fit there. And then we'll go in with this yellow one. The goal is to use all of these, and I feel like I should have room to stick them all in here. But I always have doubts, so we'll see what actually happens, because I can put stuff up here too. It doesn't have to just be in one spot. Okay, good. I'm trying to bring in more of that pink color because I completely forgot about it for the boxes. So I'm gonna try to get as much of the pink color in here as I can. I could put one more quote there. Here's a quote that says, "You can't make everyone happy. You're not an avocado." Yes. We're going to do this retro vibes. It's a little smaller. And then that way I can have more quotes in here. And then I'm just going to keep peeling things off and shoving them onto the page. Stick that in there. And stick this in here. So far, so good. Just trying to take up whatever empty space I have left, which isn't a lot, but I only have 3 more stickers, so I should make it work. Where else do I need more pink? I need more pink up here. Okay, now I have an orange and a green left, and then that's it. That is it. I've got one last green triangle. Looking for spots for it to go. Just gonna stick it over there. Okay, finish that page. Again, this is what we're working with and what we have left, but that's enough quotes and stuff to do. Something else, and then I feel like that's filled in. We got quotes in there. We got our functional. I have my flip book moment in here. I feel like that is pretty decent for what I need. But there we go, you guys. Make sure to check out my Instagram to see what this looks like, all filled in and complete. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!